everyone. So unfortunately, because of COVID-19, we can't come into your classes to speak to you about taking a language and like what you'll do when it comes to choosing your straw poll. So we've decided to do the next best thing, which is to create a video with like some advice from some seniors that have taken language already, kind of give you a little bit of an insight to what the course entails, and hopefully it'll help you decide whether or not to take a language, and hopefully you will decide that taking language is for you.
So I chose to study a language because I've got my uncle who lives in Lyon, and I've got a friend from Nice, so I wanted to experience what it was like to actually talk the language in everyday life. And also I studied Spanish as well because I thought it'd be something different, and because it's fun.
Nat5 is a really good course because it's very structured, so you always know what you're doing, and we all know school can be a bit boring, but generally Nat5 in languages is really fun. You get to express yourself. There's a lot of different areas as well, so you don't get bored. There's reading, writing, listening, and also speaking, so you get to actually speak the language as you'd expect. But it's a fun course and I'd really recommend taking it.
Hi, my name is Lucy. I've been doing French for 6 years now. I find the Nat5 course to be really enjoyable, and a language is always good for developing your confidence and your communication skills.
Hello, I'm Ronnie. I'm an advanced higher French student, and Nat5 French is a really good course to take as it will help you in the world of work.
Nat5 French has been a completely different experience to all of my other Nat5s, and it's useful because a lot of universities and workplaces look for a language in your qualifications.
My favourite skill in languages is writing because I can use a variety of vocabulary, and I really like writing essays in different languages, and I think it can be a very useful skill in the workplace in later life.
Hola, my name is Juliana and I speak Spanish and English, and this is my advice for everyone that is considering to learn a language. Please be obsessed with it. If you actually want to learn a language, you have to be obsessed with it. You have to listen to music in that language, watch TV shows, movies. If you can speak with someone, do it. If it's not, do like me. I basically spend every single day speaking with myself in English until I was able to speak it fluently. So please get obsessed with it and don't give up. I know it's so difficult. I was the worst person to learn a language in that class, no joking. I was making so many mistakes until I was able to speak fluently a language, and I really thought that I will never be able to speak a language, and look at me. So go for it.
For 4 years now I've been studying Spanish, and over the years I've gotten to know the vibrancy of the language, which reflects the Spanish culture and the society and the people that live there. I've started studying French this year, and it's just a beautiful language. Languages are essential to have as they're useful when going travelling, going on holiday, or even talking to tourists who come to Scotland. So yeah.
Okay, so the best bit of advice that I can give you guys is if you have the opportunity to take a language, you should jump at the chance. I've been studying languages throughout my whole high school career, and it has been the best. It honestly has been. Like, at first it's a little bit intimidating because it is picking up a new language, but the teachers are so welcoming. They understand that it's a new thing and you're not really used to it, and if you ever struggle with anything, then they will help you. You stick your hand up, they'll come over and help you. That's what's so good about our modern languages team, is their understanding. The Nat 5 course is amazing. You will, honestly, the minute you walk into that classroom, you'll fall in love with the course because it's not difficult. It's there to kind of help you and influence your decision taking the language. And then if you choose the Nat 5 course, you'll probably be the same as me. I done S3, and then I done Nat 5, and then I went on to higher, and then I went on to advanced higher. And there's a lot of other people that will be in the same boat as you and not really be sure, be like on the fence about taking a language. But what you need to think of is, don't think what your friends are doing. Don't look at their sheet and be like, oh, they're taking that, I want to be in the same class as them. Just look at your own sheet and be like, if a language is what you want to do, then do it.
My advice to someone who's like wanting to take a language or considering it for like Nat 5, I say 100% do it, because like it's different from S3 because they've got people in your class that don't really want to do it but they have to do it. So when you get to like S4 and Nat 5 and everybody who's there wants to do it, it's like much better.
Okay, I've just started the Nat 5 French course, and my favourite thing about it is how varied it is. Like, it's not just writing or listening, it's a mix of everything.
My favourite thing about studying a new language is just learning about the culture of the people that live there and speak the language.
My favourite thing about Spanish is that you can do active work and worksheets, and it's not so much PowerPoints, and it's more active learning.
Okay, so the reason I chose to study a language was because, firstly, it's really useful when you go traveling around. For example, if you study French, you go, for example, to Paris, you can interact with the culture and the people. And second of all, the reason I took the language French was because it's just fun. It really is fun. You get to do lots of interaction during Nat 5, and you get to be with the people that want to do French, and it's just fun.
I chose to study a language because I'm really interested in different cultures and different languages, and also it's a really good skill to have, to be kind of bilingual, well, not fluent obviously, but learn different languages and stuff like that, because it means you can go to these different places and speak the language and live there if you want. And yeah, it's just really interesting to learn about all these different countries and Spain and all, Latin America and stuff like that, and also because my girlfriend's Spanish, so yeah, so she wants me to learn the language, but anyway, and yeah.
I chose to study a language because I really enjoy travelling. I like learning about like other countries and their culture, and I think it will be really useful in the future.
Come and join us in the senior school, and we will take you to Barcelona, Paris, and anywhere else you can imagine that languages could take you. We have such a great course at National 5, Higher and Advanced Higher. Everybody seems to really enjoy it, and it might not be quite what you expect. So certainly at National 5 we do loads of games-based learning. You get to work in groups and in pairs. It's not all writing, it's not all reading. The variety of tasks is actually quite fantastic, and we only ever really get good feedback from our students here in the Languages Department. It's a great opportunity if you have any intention to travel the world, meet new people, experience new cultures, or if you just fancy a bit more cash in your pay packet. Linguists do tend to get paid on average £5,000 a year more than people who don't have languages, and that is per language. So whatever your motivation is, we want you here in the Modern Languages Department in the senior school.
I think it's the opportunities that I had first of all with going abroad with the school and then with the family, and then at university being able to have a year abroad, and then the kind of job opportunities. You know, if you're wanting to study business, you can do business with a language, and then you can have this sort of year perhaps in another country. That was a fun thing.
Hola! So my top tip for subject choices would always be to pick the subjects that you enjoy. Hopefully you really enjoy languages already. In the senior school, languages are loads of fun. There's lots of variety, different activities, lots of games. We work hard, but we have a really good time, and we all enjoy ourselves. And at the end of studying a language, you've got a great qualification, and it's a passport to so many different things. It could help you with your work, it could help you with college or with university, and also it just opens the world up for travel. So if you enjoy languages, tick the box, and we'll see you next year. Adios!
Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue à Modern Languages. If you're thinking about doing a language this year, we would be absolutely delighted to have you in the department. It's a great department to be in. The staff are amazing, the course is amazing. National 5, higher, advanced higher, as far as you want to go, we will support you in getting you there. I can't put into words the opportunities that learning a language might potentially give you in later life. It's been an amazing experience for me. I have done so much, had so many experiences in my life, all linked to the fact that I wanted to learn languages at school. It's a great thing to do. There's lots of opportunities. We do crazy things like go on trips. Here I am in Madrid pretending to be a matador. You can do it. Join us. You'll have great fun.